right there. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Good morning. I'm Kevin McKenna, principal of Milford High School, and I have the privilege of welcoming everyone to the commencement ceremony of Milford High School, graduating class of 2026. I would ask our faculty to please proceed in at this time. And now, if you would please welcome the graduating class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Montesi, and thank you, band members. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you would, please remove your hats, and if you are able to stand, please join me in standing as our American Legion, VFW, and AMVETS Post 2006 Color Guard will present our colors for the ceremony. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, you can be seated. As we prepare for the celebration of graduation, I would like to take a moment to recognize all our veterans, servicemen and women, and our graduates who have enlisted in the military or who are planning to enlist. Please stand and be recognized at this time. We thank you for your service and your commitment to our country. I would like to take a few minutes to introduce the individuals who are joining me on stage. I'd ask everyone to hold your applause to the very end of all introductions as I begin with the Board of Education. Mrs. Laura Dodd, President. Mrs. Denise Pistana, Board Secretary. Mr. Thomas Wiseman, Board Treasurer. Mr. Jacob Dimmick, Board Trustee. Mrs. Amy Grismakowski, Board Trustee. And Mrs. Michelle Ryan, Board Trustee. And our Central Office Administrative Team, Dr. Lena Nemeth, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching, Learning, and Technology. Mr. Jeffrey Van Gotham, Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations. Mr. Todd Kalmbach, Executive Director of Student Support Services. Mrs. Barb Rothler, Director of Communications, Community Relations, School Safety, and Security Liaison. Mrs. Jeanette Winger, Chief Human Resource Officer. Mrs. Jennifer Bjorkman, Director of State and Federal Programs and School Improvement. And our next recognition is a special one. Mr. Martin Lindberg, Director of Community Curriculum Development. After 30 years with Huron Valley Schools, Mr. Lindberg will be retiring at the end of the school year. He's had many roles over the years, including 10 years at Milford High School. Thank you for your service to Huron Valley Schools, and we congratulate you. I would like to introduce the Milford High School Administrative Team. Mr. Eric Jobeck, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Elizabeth Szyminski, Assistant Principal. And Mr. Jim Marslak, Athletic Director. And three very special individuals who have been working with our graduates as their class sponsors. Miss Kelsey Breen, Miss Carrie Eby, and Mrs. Amanda Nykiel. We also brought back some familiar faces from your elementary and middle school years. Dr. Patricia Campbell, Highland. Mr. Steve Chiswick, Kurtz. Mr. Ryan Smith, Johnson. Mrs. Jenna Stevens, Heritage. And Mr. Stephen Digsby, Mirror. Thank you for your attendance this afternoon, and I appreciate your support for our graduates. I promised the graduates I wouldn't talk too long, but I would like to acknowledge some of their accomplishments. The class of 2026 has continued the high standard for academics through their performance on their advanced placement, SAT, and the Michigan Merit Examinations. On the SAT, they have exceeded the district, state, and national averages. In regard to the advanced placement, we issued 735 exams to 419 different students. The majority of those students and exams were issued to the class of 2026. Nearly 40% of our graduates have taken at least one advanced placement class during their high school career. Continuing with academics, 58 students earned highest academic honors, 29 high academic honors, and 38 academic honors for a total of 125 honors students. That's over 40% of our graduates earning a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. Congratulations. A group that has brought much pride to Milford during the past 4 years is our Heroes of Tomorrow, the Hot Robotics Team 67. Our high school robotics team is a testament to the power of collaboration, problem solving, and passion for the STEM fields. This year, the team was finalist at the Michigan District Champion competition, won the Saline District competition, We're third in our division at the Michigan State Championship, and we're semifinalists in the Johnson Division at the World Championship, ending the season ranked 17 out of 531 teams in Michigan. The team also brought home the Excellence in Engineering, Industrial Design, and the Creativity Awards this past season. We want to congratulate our Hot Robotics Team seniors, Annika Biondo-Smith, Jake Koska, Nolan Field, Gavin Hess, and Annika Skavang. Congratulations. DECA, our business and marketing co-curricular organization, enjoyed another successful year. 21 seniors competed this year with 52 students at the state competition, and 8 earned their way to the big stage for the international event in Atlanta. We offer special recognition to the class of 2026 seniors who competed in DECA all 4 years. Dylan Doggett, Gavin Hess, Tommy Shaw, Lacey Smith, Gwen Susser, and Nolan Treater. DECA seniors, we congratulate you. Now, I would like to recognize the performing arts. This includes the band, choir, and theater departments. The senior class led the band program once again in stellar fashion. Our marching band kicked off the year with performances including an 8th place finish at state championships at Ford Field, the highest placement since 2021. Our concert bands also had several students participate in many honor band programs, including the MSBOA District 4 and at Eastern and Western Michigan University. At State Solo Ensemble, all of our students medaled for the 2nd year in a row, and we had 2 assemblies selected for the honors competition. Our wind ensemble received a straight superior rating at the band festival, which is the highest possible rating. During the winter, our students in the Huron Valley Winter Guard programs had an amazing season, and we were proud to field a 3rd guard this year. Huron Valley Percussion, which was promoted last year, had a great season, finishing 3rd at the state finals. The highlight of the year was being selected to perform at Western Michigan University Spring Conference on Wind and Percussion Literature in April. We were only one of 2 bands in the entire state selected for this honor. We also had several students who performed in the Western Michigan University All-Star Band as well on that day. Our students represented HVS with pride, professionalism, and incredibly musicianship. Congratulations to all senior band and guard members. The MHS Vocal Music Program continues its tradition of excellence, led by a strong senior class. Students were able to achieve the highest marks in musical theater solo ensemble, district solo ensemble, district honors choir, musical theater intensive, state honors choir, an all-state honors choir, state solo ensemble, and district choral festival. 24 students traveled to Stratford, Canada, where they attended a musical, a drama, attended workshops, and talked with theater professionals. 44 students participated and performed in POP's 2026 Broadway Bound with a huge success. On Wednesday, 11 new students were welcomed into the varsity choir program at Senior Showcase. We were sent off our 12 seniors into the next steps of their journey. The Milford Theater Department had a successful year. They started off with a modern musical, Between the Lines, before heading to the Michigan Thespian Festival in December. Many competed and received superior ratings, including seniors Ella Cassina, Gabrielle Haver, Theo Kress, and Ayla Campbell. Ella and Theo also auditioned for college scholarships and received over $800,000 in offers. Gabriella Haver was also part of a 10-minute play competition where the team placed first at 2 state festivals. At the end of February, these seniors led the cast of the drama Letters to Salah, and seniors Ella Cassina and Theo Kress will compete at the Sutton Foster Awards. Ayla Campbell, Gabrielle Haver, Ella Cassina, and June Solomon earned all prestigious 8 for 8 award, having been in the cast or same technical role for all 8 of the main stage shows. Congratulations to all vocal music and theater seniors. When I begin to talk about athletics, I want to first point out the academic success that our student athletes have accomplished. This past year, our boys cross country, girls golf, football, boys and girls soccer, girls volleyball, boys and girls basketball, gymnastics, ice hockey, boys swimming, and girls lacrosse all received team academic all-state recognition. We also had our girls swim team earn academic All-American recognition. Congratulations. This past fall, the girls volleyball team, led by seniors Millie Ashcroft and Delaney Heflin, captured its first conference championship in 10 years. Our boys cross-country team were also Lakes Valley Conference champions. Leading the team were seniors Jacob Belliston, Dylan Doggett, Gavin Hess, Tommy Shaw, Ralph Walter, Gannon Wheeler, and Kyle O'Rourke. Kyle will leave Milford as the fastest cross-country runner in school history. The winter season also brought 2 conference championships, one in ice hockey and one in boys snowboarding. The hockey championship was our first as a combined team with Lakeland and was led by seniors Calvin Langoff, Michael Yee, Craig Borges, Brian Meager, and Landon Macknack. The boys snowboarding team captured its 4th conference title in a row, led by seniors Elijah Garris, Gannon Wheeler, and Brady Wilson. Congratulations. The spring was very successful for Milford athletic teams, with 3 teams crowned Lakes Valley Conference champions. The boys track and field team won its 4th conference title in 5 years, led by Troy Alexander, Jacob Belliston, Dylan Doggett, Kagan Dreffs, David Freitas, Tommy Eisenik, Kyle O'Rourke, Tommy Shaw, Thomas Stanley, Gannon Wheeler, and Owen Young. And yesterday at the track and field state meet, we would like to congratulate Kyle O'Rourke, who finished 4th in the 3,200-meter run. Congratulations. The girls soccer team won its 2nd title in 3 years, led by Lauren Bradley, Cam Blazik, Lindsay Mitchell, Gabrielle Gage, and Kylie Ryan. The baseball team won its first conference title since 2001 in walk-off fashion, coming from behind to beat Walled Lake Western. The team was led by seniors Brock Batisher, Craig Borges, James Gentilia, and Hunter Skatska. And as of yesterday afternoon, we would like to congratulate our boys baseball team as they are district champions. Congratulations. There are 5 special athletes in the class of 2026. Dylan Doggett, Caden Johnson-Thompson, Tommy Shaw, Tim Teege, and Gannon Wheeler. These athletes have participated in 12 consecutive seasons of athletics. They each participated in fall, winter, and spring seasons for their 4 years at Milford High School. We also have 15 student athletes who will continue their athletic careers at the collegiate level. Good luck to each of you, and carry on the Maverick tradition. Outside of academics, the arts, and athletics, this past fall, the National Honor Society hosted a drive for community sharing here in Highland. They collected hundreds of boots, gloves, and hoodies in school and during a weekend community drop-off event. All donations went to individuals in our community to keep them warm in the winter months. This spring, they hosted a service project to support students here at Milford High School. In coordination with Uplift Milford, NHS members helped to restock the MAV shed for fellow students in need. Congratulations, National Honor Society. The class of 2026 has been an integral to the continuation of our Charity Week tradition. The class of 2026 decided to support Blessings in a Backpack, a locally based organization that provides meals for students. You orchestrated 8 events within a week. We enjoyed events like Film on the Field, Mav Ball, and always your favorite, Jail and Bail. You showed your continued support for our school, our community, and your fellow Mavericks. Through your leadership and participation, this was another very successful Charity Week in which you raised over $25,000 for Blessings in a Backpack. This brings our total contributions to all 9 Charity Weeks to nearly $250,000 donated to various organizations. Congratulations. From the moment you stepped onto this campus, you have been committed and an enthusiastic group of young men and women. I know you'll continue your legacy wherever you go, no matter what you do. You're a class I'll never forget, not just because of one very special graduate, but you're my last class. As I will be retiring at the end of this school year, it has been my honor to have been your principal these past years. You've made a conscious effort to continue the traditions while taking full advantage of the opportunities Milford High School offers. Take the lessons and the experiences you have learned these past years while never forgetting who you are, where you came from, and always remember, once a Maverick, always a Maverick. Congratulations, class of 2026. I now have the honor to recognize our valedictorian and our salutatorian. So we have Lily Harden. Lily Harden, valedictorian. With a remarkable 4.59 GPA, Lily has set a high academic standard for her peers and demonstrated it through her involvement in our school and community. She has been a member of the Junior Optimist International Club, serving as vice president in her junior and senior years, and has contributed to the National Honor Society and the FBI Youth Leadership Program. Lily has also volunteered at the Milford Public Library for all 4 years and served senior citizens at Independence Living Village Nursing Home. Her dedication continues into athletics, where she has been a 4-year competitor in both cross-country and track and field, earning awards including LVC Scholar Athlete, All-Conference Honors, and Regional Medalist recognition. As the girls cross-country captain her senior year and a leadership council member for track, Lily has guided and inspired younger athletes, helping them to adjust to high school sports while fostering a sense of fun and teamwork. Lily's hard work has been recognized beyond Milford. She is a 2-time Optimist International Essay Contest winner, received the FBI Youth Leadership Award, and her advice to future Mavericks is simple but powerful. Do it scared. Never allow your fear of rejection or change to prevent you from trying something new. Looking ahead, Lily will be attending Cornell University in the fall to study biochemistry and environmental science. She has also been given the Rawlings Presidential Research Program position and plans to attend medical school one day. Congratulations to Lily Harden, valedictorian for the class of 2026. Gavin Hess, salutatorian. Gavin has earned a 4.54 GPA, making him the only salutatorian from the class of 2026. Gavin is the youngest child of David and Mandy Hess and has 3 older sisters, all graduates of MHS. Gavin's character, commitment, and curiosity have truly set him apart. Gavin embraced a diverse and ambitious path. Whether working on electrical CAD and wiring in robots, competing at the highest level in DECA, where he earned state champion honors, or contributing to the State Student Council as treasurer and vice president. His involvement extends even further into theater, debate, athletics, and different service organizations, reflecting a student who never chose the easy path. A varsity athlete in cross country and volleyball, an Eagle Scout, and a National Merit Commended Scholar, Gavin represents the very best of what it means to be truly well-rounded. Gavin has a simple piece of advice. Don't limit yourself. Stay committed and always be kind. A smile, a greeting, or a small act of kindness can make all the difference. This fall, Gavin will begin a new chapter by serving a two-year mission in Melbourne, Australia, for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He will then attend Brigham Young University, where he plans to study marketing and economics. Congratulations, Gavin Hess, as the salutatorian. Now I'd like to introduce our Director of Vocal Music, Mrs. Brittany Miller, and members of Milford's advanced choirs as they will sing Count on Me.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself stuck in the corner you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. When we are called to help our friends in need, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. You'll be there. You'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. You'll be there. You'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Count on you like 4, 3, 2. You'll be there. You'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller, and thank you, Milford's advanced choirs. And I have a message from Dr. Salah, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, as his daughter is graduating at the same time. Graduates, I am incredibly proud of your achievements, and I congratulate you on this very special day. I know you will go on to pursue your dreams and lead our society and community well into the future. Although I couldn't be there in person today because I am celebrating my daughter's high school graduation, please know that you are in my thoughts. I celebrate this wonderful occasion along with you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. So please help welcome Lily Hardin and Gabrielle Hallgren to the stage for the valedictorian and Student Council President's Addresses.
Thank you. And before I begin, I believe Mrs. Saminsky and Mr. Jobeck would like to say a few words.
Right there? Please stand up.
Good morning, everyone. First, congratulations to the class of 2026. And thank you, Lily, for allowing Mr. Jobeck and me to steal a moment of your time. Today, we would like to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to someone who has meant so much to Milford High School and Huron Valley Schools over the past 25 plus years, Kevin McKenna. The last 15 years as principal here at Milford High School have truly been an amazing ride, and your contributions to the school and district will be everlasting. As you step into retirement, you should be incredibly proud of the legacy you are leaving behind. Through your leadership, you built more than just a school. You built a community grounded in family, respect, and pride. That culture is something that will continue to live on in every hallway, classroom, and heart that have been touched by your time here. We also want to recognize your incredible career across Huron Valley Schools, beginning as a science teacher, then serving as an assistant principal here at Milford, continuing on as principal of Muir Middle School, and then ultimately returning home to Milford High School as principal. Each role you have held reflected your dedication, your leadership, and your unwavering commitment to students, staff, and families across this district. We are proud to call you our principal and are forever grateful for the passion, commitment, and heart you poured into Milford High School each and every day. You didn't just lead a building, you made it feel like a home. You knew people by name, you showed up when it mattered most, and you set a standard of care and excellence that will not be forgotten. No matter how busy you were, you always made time when we popped into your office with, "Hey, you got a minute?" You listened with patience and care, never rushing to conclusions or decisions. Instead, you thoughtfully leaned back and asked the question that guided everything that you did. At the end of the day, is this what's best for kids?
That question reflected your true mission. Every conversation, every decision, every moment you invested in Milford High was centered on creating the best possible high school experience for students and their future, no matter what it looked like. We also want to extend our gratitude to your family, wife Brandy, and your two sons, TJ and Colin. Thank you for your support and your sacrifice over these years. Behind every late night, every early morning, and every event attended, your family shared in your commitment to our school and district, and we are deeply appreciative of your support. As you begin the new adventure, we wish you nothing but happiness, fun, and calm in a well-deserved new chapter. May your days ahead be filled with joy, rest, and everything you've earned through decades of service and dedication to Huron Valley Schools. Thank you for everything you've done for Milford High School and our district. It's not goodbye, it's see you later.
Thanks.
Good morning, families, teachers, administrators, and fellow graduates. I am so grateful to represent the Milford High School class of 2026 here today. Thank you to the administrators, educators, and staff who made this day possible. Those who committed themselves to caring for us inside and outside of the classroom. And thank you to my parents, grandparents, my brother Leo, and my friends for supporting me these past 4 years. I couldn't have done it without you. To my class, I'm so proud of all of us. The diploma we received today symbolizes our perseverance and dedication. Thank you for all you have taught me. More than your numerous academic and extracurricular accomplishments, I will carry with me the compassion and selflessness I witnessed here. In 10 years, I doubt I will remember the little details of high school achievements, who won the Chain of Glory in AP Calc or every LVC title. But I will remember those who were kind, those who stood by their friends during hard times, those who chose empathy over judgment, those who chose to lead their lives with love. This honor of valedictorian holds no meaning in comparison to the honor of serving others. I ask you today to place your character over credentials and gratitude over status. Use your current opportunities and future successes to uplift others alongside yourself. Learn to make others' problems your problems. For many here today, graduating from high school is expected. Crossing the stage was always a given, especially to your parents. But to others, today is still far out of reach, something only seen in movies or dreams. In other U.S. school districts, students may be unable to even get to school due to a lack of transportation, or may not have access to AP classes or college prep at all. We are so lucky to have lived in a community so supportive that we may have forgotten what a privilege this diploma really is. Amazingly, a lot of you are directly responsible for that community. Charity Week this year focused our collective donations towards Blessings in a Backpack, a foundation that supports many families in the area. About 40% of students in our district qualify for reduced cost meals on weekdays, often meaning that those 40% have limited access to food on weekends, holidays, and during the summer. The national issues I referenced earlier are removed from our daily lives. It may seem too overwhelming to tackle or just simply not your problem. But this class of Milford High School took on a multi-city food insecurity issue, far bigger than any of us, providing funds to help many families through difficult periods. And your work contributed further than just a meal. A lot of us, through psych or other classes, may have learned about Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It is a psychological framework that categorizes human needs into a tiered pyramid, with basic physical requirements like food and water at the bottom, and the pinnacle of self-actualization at the top. You must securely obtain every level in order to reach the next. To learn, have fun, build relationships, and just be a normal kid at school, the bottom of the pyramid must be met first. It's impossible for a child to learn the state capitals or multiplication when they don't know when their family will eat another meal. Hunger prevents students from engaging in their education and ultimately from graduating, as we are right now. But we took on that issue and served our community far beyond buying a math pass or reposting the donation link on Instagram. When we made a community issue our problem, we changed the lives of numerous families and made further meaningful impacts. I encourage you to continue doing the same. I firmly believe in celebrating ourselves today, too. We worked hard and are deserving of recognition. However, acknowledging the inequality between us crossing the stage today versus those who are unable to is the first step in fully honoring what we have been given. You may be the first person in your family to achieve something, whether that be due to poverty, your gender, your sexuality, or your race. But don't let yourself be the last. Use what we have been gifted here as Milford Mavericks to make life gentler for others. Use the experiences you had here to have confidence that you are capable of making a difference. As we continue to inherit the issues of this world, created by injustice and hate, make those problems your problem. Take action and serve others as you have been served by this community. I trust that we together can leave this world better than we found it. Thank you for everything.
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Hallgren, and I was Milford High School's student body president for the 2025-2026 school year. While writing this speech, I knew I didn't want to be too cliche or long-winded, so I will do my best to avoid both. I remember taking a tour of the school in 8th grade and thinking, like most of you, that I will never be able to navigate this building, let alone the quads. The quads were a particularly challenging portion of the school since they formed multiple figure eights, making it easy to get turned around. But like the quads, those feelings no longer exist. As swiftly as the newness of Milford wore off, so did our time here. Many are now looking forward to what these next years have to offer, but that excitement too will also become a sensation of the past. Just because these feelings are fleeting, it doesn't make them unimportant. The moments that seem small at the time, football games, post-exam debriefings, Victor's collision with the teacher's car, and snow day activities have become some of the memories that made our high school experience different from others. Although there were numerous memorable moments, it's just as crucial to acknowledge the hard work many put in to obtain this diploma. So before we completely move on from this period, remember everything we did to get here. Not just the assignments, tests, and deadlines, but the early mornings, very late nights, last-minute presentations, group projects that everyone dreaded, and times when we joked about dropping out. But similar to how we entered high school with excitement and anticipation, we are now leaving with a little more wisdom and the same eagerness. Before we walk out these doors, take in this moment. Look around. These are some of the people who shaped you to who you are today. This class was far from perfect. Our senior prank should speak for itself. But despite the mistakes along the way, we supported each other, shared experiences, grew into people who are more capable than we realize. Lastly, I want to thank our teachers, families, friends, and everyone else who helped us get to this moment. Thank you, class of 2026, for allowing me to be your president. Good luck, Mavs.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Gabrielle. We are now at that point in the presentation of the diplomas. So we are now at that point of our ceremony, and we will present each individual with their diploma. I discussed at rehearsal on Friday the importance of this moment and the respect we must have for every graduate. Please, I would ask everyone to focus their attention on every graduate. This is a special and proud moment for several different reasons. Just give us a minute or so. Supposed to be giving me golf balls. I'm going to put, yes. Yeah, do you want to go over here? There's more space.
Yeah. Never mind. Lily Madeline Harden. Gavin Willard Hess. Amelia Vera Ashcroft. Anthony Richard Batis. Amelia Marie Brennan. Marlo London Caesarov. Jake Douglas Casilla. Dylan Leland Doggett. Keegan David Dreffs. Ava Lynn Farkason. Gabrielle Christina Hallgren. Michael Braden Hull. Giovanna Grace Hisco. Sophia Noel Jackson. Madeline Elise Jonassy. Caitlin Grace Johnson. Caden Luke Johnston Thompson. Chloe Marie Knight. Charles James Lagajinsky. Julie Marie Lewatch. Madeline Jane Liebrock. Tegan Marie Lloyd. Lindsay Ryan Mitchell. Sajan Rajesh Patel. Logan Patrick Richter. Jacob Christopher Schrader. Rowan Noel Schultz. Thomas Russell Shaw. June Rose Solomon. Nora Lee Spangler. Thomas Frederick Stanley. Gwen Elizabeth Susser. Grayson Olivia Thomas. Timothy Luke T.G. Reagan Brooke Todd. Nolan Thomas Trader. Ashley Elizabeth Verhey. Ralph Thomas Walter. Gannon John Wheeler. Charlotte Hope Wright Rosinski. Elsa Jane Yunt. Madeline Elizabeth Zumstein. Dylan Ronald Abbas. Braden Thomas Adcock. Troy Alexander. Anna Josephine Allen. Caden Harrison Armstrong. Leighton Andrew Armstrong. Brock Nolan Badisher. Colin Emil Bala. Jason Michael London Benahene. Chloe Christine Barber. Alec James Barsoom. Truce Elise Benke. Jacob Gerald Belliston. Reese Berry. Madeline Faith Berta. Annika Teresa Biondo Smith. Cameron Nicole Bladzik. Madison Mary Blazik. Cadence Louise Bober. George Allen Bonnier. Olivia Catherine Bontempo. Craig Richard Borges. Lauren Alice Bradley. Jack Burns Brutternitz. Liam Scott Breen. Julia Elizabeth Bruskel. Alexis Melissa Brown. Emery William Berjanski. Victor James Bueller. Matthew Craig Burns. Chase Jeffrey Burpee. Isabella Angeline Bouchot Almos. Ryan Owen Bird. Chloe Bella Caldwell. Ayla Paige Campbell. Jalen Kaylee Carlson. Austin Lee Cole. Josephine Lynn Cashin. Gabriel Richard Anthony Chappelle. Abigail Elizabeth Christ. Jane Judith Sykos. John Thomas Colwell. Miley Ann Cook. Lucero Elizabeth Corona. Owen Michael Crossett. Daniel Chiapa Davis. Riley Elizabeth Detter. Andrew James DeWalshy. Mitchell Lynn Douglas. Sabrina Elizabeth Downey. Emma Patricia Rose Juem. Nicholas Jan Ziedzik. Phoebe Joyce Early. William James Edie Sabuda. Sherlene Angela Alicerio. Bailey Lee Epping. Nolan Field. Olivia Nadine Fisher. Sara Giselle Flores Noyola. Natalie Ann Frieda. David Mendez Mendonça Freitas. Casey Keegan Fries. Tegan Manning Fry. Gabrielle Marie Gage. Adrián Garcia Guerra. Elijah James Garris. Blake Charles Gatesman. James Ross Gentilia. Caleb Walter Gilmore. Kyle David Gilmore. Emery Danielle Golenberg. Landon James Gordon. Mila Rose Graber. Riley Jean Gunn. Vanessa Isabel Gutierrez Canedo. Madison Pearl Hall. Sadie Mae Hall. Maxwell Timothy Harkenrider. Benjamin Michael Haviland. Gabriella Rose Hoover. Chase Alexander Hayes. Delaney Grace Heflin. Reagan Faith Heflin. Caden James Henson. Noelle Rose Hamas. Jack David Hilliard. Ashley Ann Hauk. Hayden Nicole Howell. Benicio El Rey Huntington. Ainsley Jane Ingham. Tommy Ivazic. Calvin Michael Jackson. Avery Nicole Jarecki. Cameron Ann Johnson. Zoe Christine Jones. Natalie Marie Uhas. Brandon Alexander Keel. Mitchell Robert Kim. Colton Jared Klepak. Olivia Grace Kobe. Gunnar Ellis Koenig. Ava Lily Kakaska. Dallas William Koshara. Lauren Ashley Kowalski. Jesse Marvin Laddick. Jordan Mitchell Laddick. Jackson Thomas Lamar. Tatum Amelia Langley. Calvin Langolf. Jackson Christopher Lennis. Carly Lane Lewandowski. Stephen Charles Liggett. Brianna Michelle Liker. Leif John Lobestal. Emma Nicole Lutzai. Noah James Lucas. Landon Michael Macnack. Noah John Malkowski. Christian Kenneth Martis. Veda Ray Martin. Brody Justin Mayville. Jessica Joyce McConnell. Madison Marie McCord. Liam John McCormick. Evan Ross McDermott. Thomas Joseph McKenna. Evelyn Grace McLaughlin. Holden Robert McLaurin. Declan Joseph McMillan. Brian Andrew Maher. Aiden Bernard Mecklenburg. Allison Jean Menzies. Olivia Lorraine Miles. Annabelle Rose Menning. Sydney Jane Moore. Abigail Isabella Moritz. Calum Michael Moulet. Stella Ann Musilowski. Noah Masuda. Nicholas Max Neer. Corinne Diane Nichols. Zachary David Niemeyer. Kyle David O'Rourke. Daisy Avril Ojendes Loayosa. Carter Raymond Owens. Jordan Lee Parker. Elena Eden Parmiter. Camille Joy Paris. Zane Paul Parsons. Grace Lynn Paulson Burke. Ambrose John Perfetto. Noah Andrew Pike. Eva Lorraine Polselli. Brooke Evelyn Radovanovic. Atticus Christopher Ray. Morgan Noel Richter. Sebastian Jesus Rivas. Elizabeth Grace Robinson. Amara Marie Rue. Tori Elizabeth Russell. Kylie Jane Ryan. Guadalupe Salcido Contreras. Matthew Aaron Saporito. Alexander Dennis Shadig. Will Seiler. Ayla K. Shirak. John David Short. Luke Matthew Senko. Hunter Axel Skatska. Annika Violet Skavang. Fallon Isabel Irene Slating. Daphne Mae Smith. Lacey Marie Smith. Owen Ronald Soleil. Chloe Maria Spencer. Elijah Robert Steffes Barron. Duke Chester Stempian. Allison Lena Strickland. Marvin Thomas Swarthout. Elizabeth Ryan Zott. Liam Alexander Tarsi. Tiana Joy Tessick. Grace Ann Thoman. Natalie Ann Thomason. Ella Mackenzie Todd. Madeline Catherine Marie Turner. Hudson Christopher Vargo. Charlotte Elizabeth Vi. Charlotte Rosemary Washburn. Colin Philip Watson. Michael Allen Watterson. Aurora Grace Werner. Brandon Thomas White. Ezekiel Rayner Williams. McKenna Ray Williams. Brady Matthew Wilson. Julia Rose Whitkus. Aaron L. Witt. Dorian Lee Wright. Lucky Taylor Yang. Zachary Randall Yarbrough. Michael Alexander Yee. Emily Grace Violet Yest. Owen Michael Yunt. Cameron Charles Zaski. Zachary John Ziegler.
We're just waiting on a few more pictures there, which takes a moment. So we'll wait on our graduates to return. And we got a couple more things, and then we'll be on our way. And thank you to the 30, did we say 32 graduates that gave me a golf ball up here? Yep, thank you to the Thank you to the 32 graduates who gave me a golf ball. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I might need more than 30 usually if you know how I golf. Oh, hey. Whoa, don't throw them. Don't throw them. We're not throwing them. You can come up and deliver them. Don't throw them. 34. Mr. Hippel's making jokes over about my game. So he's like, that's only 2 rounds. And Noah Pike, we know that that was fake. You're too good of an athlete to make a flop like that on stage, buddy. Noah, I don't believe it for a second. Now we will ask our Mrs. Miller and our advanced choir to sing our alma mater. And graduates, if you would please stand during that singing. Yeah, I guess we should, yeah. It don't matter.
Raise us on in true devotion. Together let us sing to our glorious alma mater. This tribute now we bring. In the heart of Huron Valley shall our thoughts forever lie. Sound the trumpet now in stirring majesty for dear old Milford High.
Thank you, Mrs. Miller, and our concert choir band. We are at that moment. Congratulations to everyone. At this time, graduates, as you're standing, I would ask you to move your tassels to the left, and you are officially a graduate of Milford High School 2026. Congratulations.
Yeah, I told you.